I'm back on the food truck with Chief Harrison, the chief of the finest police department here in the United States of America. Chief, thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad to have you here, and it's all about Get Behind the Badge movement. What does that mean to you in this community?
Get Behind the Badge is our campaign slogan. We are hiring, we are recruiting, we're looking for the best, the brightest, and the bravest men and women to join and become members of the New Orleans Police Department.
Wow.
So that's what Get Behind the Badge is all about.
You got a very diverse police force here.
I believe it was the New York Times called us one of the most diverse departments in the United States of America. So we're very proud of that. Diversity is part of our culture, man. We're like a big gumbo pot. We have cops from all over the country who are police officers here now. So we're very proud of our diversity.
So you do recruit outside the state of Louisiana?
Absolutely. There are recruits in the police academy now from as far away as New York. So yes, we are recruiting from everywhere in the country for members to come here and take part of what we have to offer to be members of this department. It's
a great career for folks who's interested in doing community policing and law enforcement. But right now, Chief, we got to cook a little bit, man.
Let's cook.
What do you think? This is a no-bake peanut butter pie. You like peanut butter?
I do.
Heavy in protein. I got 6 ounces of low-fat cream cheese. So what I'm gonna do with the cream cheese here, I'm gonna bring it right here and put it inside the bowl here. It's gonna get a little messy here, but that's okay, because we gotta make a great pie. We're gonna add this in. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar. All right, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. All right, now, we're gonna start off first. We got a crust. I got melted butter. This here is low-fat graham cracker.
Got it.
All right, and what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add butter. And we're gonna get a fork right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mash up our graham crackers. And what we're gonna do here, we put this in the oven, add just a little bit of sugar here, kind of help bring it together. This is the only part we bake in the oven, okay? Nice little crust. Now, Chief, I gotta get your hands a little dirty right here. I'm gonna have you go ahead and scoop a little bit of our crust right here in our metal pan. Beautiful. A little bit more, one more, perfect. We'll do the same thing right there, Chief. There you go. Now, Chief, you're a barbecue guy. Chief told me a little bit, I gotta tell you a little bit about the Chief. He said earlier, you don't mess around in the kitchen, but outside the kitchen, the yard, you get down a little bit.
I get down a little bit outside.
Okay, so what do you like to barbecue?
Ribs, chicken, steak. And so I do a little bit of it all.
Okay, rib, chicken, and steak. What I'm gonna do right quick, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll leave that one right here. I'm gonna set this here in the oven, probably for about a good 6 to 8 minutes. We'll bring it back out, and we're gonna put our filling in right there. So we got cream cheese here, 6 ounces of cream cheese, a little bit of granulated sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon, okay? Now I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some peanut butter.
Okay.
This is a good organic peanut butter. You can get peanut butter with nuts in there if you want. Get a nice little crunch as well. But we have the smooth, creamy. We're gonna go ahead and whip that in there really good. You can see it starting to marble.
Yes.
Turn those colors right there. So we'll let that go real slow here. Now, I just took our cream cheese and peanut butter filling and put over our crust. All right, so now once you pack it in, you go to the ice box. I'm gonna go to the ice box right here, and you know how Chef Jeff does it. I got one of them ready for you right here. I'm gonna bring it here. Look at that, it cools down and it's nice and firm. Hold that, Chief.
Okay.
So you don't have to bake it in the oven. Once you whip up the cream cheese at room temperature and you put your peanut butter in there, you pack it in. The only thing you have to bake is the crust.
Okay.
We set it right there. Okay, we'll set this right here, Chief. Now, we got hand whipped cream I whipped a little bit earlier. And I want you to grab the bowl right here. You're gonna whip a little bit, Chief. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little honey in there with you. We're gonna sweeten it up just with a little bit of that local honey. Look at that. Oh yeah, Chief got some skills.
Smell of honey.
All right, here we go. We're gonna add a little bit of vanilla. Beautiful, look at that, look at that. So what we're gonna do now, Chief, I'm gonna come right here around you. Now we're gonna go ahead and dress this baby up. Just like this. All right, put our whipped cream right here. Oh yeah. Gonna make it nice and purty here. And I got some candy toasted peanuts.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Toasted peanuts here. Break them up, put them right here on top. Look at that. Now we'll take this a little bit of honey here. I'm gonna drip right there on top. Do that to the side. And there we have it. A no-bake peanut butter pie with hand whipped cream, candy peanuts, and a little bit of honey.
Wow, that looks really good.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that, Chief. How you want to go at it?
Straight down the middle.
Right down the middle. Okay, here we go. Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and taste. There you go, Chief. Take that off of there. Oh, man. All right.
Oh, that's good. That's a lot of peanut butter. That's good. Taste the peanuts, the saltiness, the honey. I taste the honey, the whipped cream, vanilla, and the graham crackers. That really stands. That makes it. That's good.
Chief, this is really good. I mean,
That's really good.
I mean,